What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm actually saying that right now. This has been a long time coming, don't you guys think? I've been wanting to do this for years. Today, I just want to go ahead and take things back to where my battle with obesity really began, where it all stemmed from, and how I got to where I'm at right now. Let's just go ahead and dive right in. So my journey began like whenever I was really young. I was about 6 to 7 years old, and that's when I really started to notice that I actually had a problem with food. My parents started to become concerned and things started to escalate from there. So, I was like eating more, started loving sugar. By the time I was 12 years old, I was 193 pounds. And that really scared my parents and I, and they offered to send me to a weight loss camp in North Carolina called Wellsprings. And it was there where I learned what a calorie was, how to keep your metabolism going, working out. I learned all about fitness and health there. I was there for 2 months and I lost 35 pounds, and that brought me down quite a bit. But in my mind, I was told that I still have like 10 pounds to lose. And so I started working towards losing that 10 pounds. It seemed like the harder I worked, the harder it became. I got home from my weight loss camp, and I could talk about that weight loss camp on and on and on, but that can be a whole nother video where I'll tell you guys all about my experience there. But just know it was amazing, and I made lots of friends. So, got home from weight loss camp and I worked really hard trying to lose that last 10 pounds. I wanted to be like in the 140s, 150 or something. And I was just stuck on that number. The more I tried, the harder it was for me for some reason. By the time I was a freshman in high school, I was 210 pounds. So I had gained back what I lost and a little bit more. That's where it really started to get hard, you guys. That's where I was just trying so hard. I was trying everything. You name it, you guys. Seriously, this is where my binging problem really escalated, really developed. I've tried everything, you name it. I have had multiple gym memberships, boot camp classes. My parents got me a personal trainer. I tried Slim Fast, Nutrisystem, Weight Watchers. When I was 16 years old, I begged and begged my mom. I begged her to let me do those HCG hormone shots where like you're giving yourself a shot in your stomach every single morning and eating less than 800 calories a day. Like, I did everything. I started actually starving myself and saying, oh, I'm fasting, but I wasn't fasting. I was trying to starve myself to lose weight. And so then I just would binge hard. Like, I'd be like, it's not coming off fast. It's not coming out as fast as I want it to. I would be like, okay, let's start a new diet. This one's not working like I want it to. And so I'd be like, okay, well, tonight's my last night. So let me just go eat my freaking face off, like go eat a crap ton of food and I'll restart tomorrow, or I'll restart on a Monday. So I can eat bad from this Wednesday to this Monday and restart. Are you guys hearing me out there? Is anyone else like that? Is anyone else struggling in that aspect with your weight loss journey? That started to develop, and this was like almost 10 years ago. I'm 25 now, and this whole thing developed whenever I was in high school, like around 16 years old. By the time I graduated from high school, I was 280 pounds. That brought me to that point, this whole binging problem. I was stuck on binging for years. After I graduated high school, me and my family moved to California. I was born and raised in Arizona. Me and my family moved to the Bay Area. I was like the new kid on the block, and I wasn't in high school anymore. I didn't have distractions, going out to like party with friends or anything. I was home. I was like, okay, I'm gonna, try to lose weight again. Got a gym membership. And so I just started to hustle and do the damn thing. And I got down to around 240. I went from 280 to 240 after graduating high school. And then my parents bought a house right next door to my now husband. We've been together for 6 years now. Lived in right next door to him and his parents, like teenagers and stuff. I'm like, oh, Dad, I want to meet that boy. My dad went and introduced me to him and his family next door. We just hit it off from there. And, when you get into a relationship, you get kind of comfortable. It's not like I'm saying I'm blaming my relationship. You guys know how it is out there. You get kind of comfortable. It's fun to go out to eat. That's kind of where my huge weight gain started. I had already gained a few pounds before meeting Lou, but whenever I met him, the comfort set in, and then we moved out together. By the time we moved out together, we had been together for a year. I was 315 pounds. And then we moved down south to LA. Lived down there for about 4 to 5 years. Living on your own, you're like, shoot, like I got no one breathing down my neck about what to eat or what to do, or oh, that's unhealthy. And you know, he's not gonna tell me. He's like my little sweetheart. He's not gonna like, he doesn't want to hurt my feelings. You know, just ordering out all the time, eating lots of fast food, having that freedom and stuff. You know, I just went off with that. Then on top of that, I had the binging. And so I found myself at 350 pounds. Like that, it came so fast, right before my eyes. And in between that entire time of like getting to 350 pounds, I was binging. I was finding different diets, you know, trying to lose weight and then just going on a rampant, eating like crazy for a week and then trying another diet for not even a week, not even giving it enough time. You guys, no matter what friggin' diet is out there, you're bound to lose weight if you stick to it. I didn't stick to anything long enough to see a result. I was just at the lowest point of my life. Like, I was so miserable. So miserable. I'm about to mess up my makeup right now. I was like trapped in my body. I didn't know who I was anymore. I didn't want to see my family. I was just so embarrassed. And then like a year and a half, I had just gone up on the scale to 350 pounds. It hurt to walk. My ankles were always swelling. I didn't want to go out of the house and do anything. It was like hard to find a job. Nobody wants to hire the fat girl. Freaking messed up. That sounds messed up, but that's how it is. Like, people judge you off of their first appearance of you. I was like a prisoner in my own body. I know there are so many of you out there that can relate to that. I felt so helpless because I'm like, I've tried everything. What's the next thing I can do? I would even ask Lou, what do I do now? What do I do? It's not working. He would tell me, you gotta stick to it. You gotta do it for longer than a week. And I'd be like, no, that's not right. You know, like I need to lose weight now. I was just so helpless at that point. So tired of like this hamster wheel, living it over and over and over. And I'm just like, am I gonna freaking struggle with this the rest of my life? I don't want my life to be like this. I don't wanna keep living my life wondering if I'm ever gonna get to my goal weight, if I'm ever gonna feel comfortable in my own body. And so I heard from a friend about weight loss surgery. I started looking into that heavily. I didn't have much support on that opinion because number one, like it's an invasive surgery, having part of your stomach cut out. So I understand it's scary for someone that you love to go and do that. But honestly, at that point, I was like, I'd rather like, I sound really messed up saying this, but I was at a point where I was like, I just don't even want to live anymore if this is how it's gonna be. I can like barely walk around and be comfortable and live my life. It's like I wasn't even living. I was just alive. I looked more into weight loss surgery. I did all my research. I found an awesome doctor at West Medical in Tarzana. His name's Dr. Human. I could tell you all about the surgery, but I'm gonna just create an entire different video for that because there's so much to go in depth over that. I know I'm gonna get a lot of questions. I ended up going through insurance to have the surgery done. I had to do this whole 6-month program, go under all these tests just to have the surgery. What it did was it restricted my food intake. So they basically removed 70% of my stomach. That way it was like a small sleeve. And there was a whole diet I had to follow after that. So I had the surgery April 26th of 2016. And I'm telling you, this surgery changed and saved my life. I know I'm still not where I want to be to this day, but that surgery changed me as a person and it saved me from like, I swear, I really think I'd probably be about 500 pounds by now if I didn't have that surgery. I was at 350, I was going on 400 pounds. How long ago was that? 2016, that was 4 years ago. I gained 100 pounds in a year and a half. Where would I be now if I didn't have that surgery? I lost 130 pounds. I got to 220 within my first year because that's when you lose the most weight. After the year, you start to learn what your slider foods are, how you can eat more like in a long sitting. You just start learning more about the new stomach that you have. And you start figuring out how you can like eat things that you weren't allowed to have. And so I started struggling. I started sitting at around 230. So I got down to 220 and then I started just like hovering around 230 to 240. And I'm like, oh my God, then I got to 245. And then I was like pretty scared. I'm like, okay, it's starting to happen again. I'm starting to gain weight. I need to revert back to what they taught me. This was like 2.5 years after having the surgery. My stomach has stretched a little bit. Things are different now. I couldn't just eat like that tiny portion anymore. It was like eating kind of normal now. Then I got pregnant. And I was like, oh my God, like I'm so excited to have my son Andrew. But then I'm also like, oh my God, I'm not on my goal weight yet. Like, what's this gonna do to my whole weight loss journey? When I got pregnant, I got up to almost 280, about 278. That scared me, but I was like, it's all gonna go down after I have the baby. You know, it's all fluids inside of my stomach and the swelling and him and, you know, all that. After having Andrew, I got down to 255. And I was like, okay, cool. You know, I can work with this. I can keep going. Andrew is now 15 months and I am 276 pounds. Remember whenever I said in the beginning, the harder I tried to lose the weight, the harder it was for me. You know what I've realized though? Now that I've gotten a little more mature, I'm more experienced with this whole weight loss journey, I am just now realizing that what I'm missing is my consistency in whatever I do. I've learned that I need to be consistent in other aspects of my life. I need to be more consistent in my weight loss journey. I need to stick to something. That damn scale in that bathroom over there needs to go, first of all. I can't be weighing myself every day. Everything's fluctuating, waters, weight, whatever. I'll go step on the scale and it says 3 pounds more and I let that get to my damn head. That scale needs to go. I'm really excited to just like have this channel up and running now. That way I can share with you guys what I'm gonna be doing from here on out. I know I need to stay consistent in whatever I'm doing, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the damn thing. I want you to know that this is a safe place. This is a place of positivity, uplifting. It's a place of being in progress. That's why my handle has always been Shy in Progress, not like Fit Cheyenne or any other name. I chose Shy in Progress because I am always working on myself, no matter what. No matter if it's weight loss, career, goals, something with Andrew, something with my dog, Teddy. Our lives are always in progress. You're never there to stay. You're never there to stay comfortable. You need to get uncomfortable with your life to get to that goal. We were not made to be stagnant. That gets boring. Am I right? I want this place to also be a little bit of like sharing my motherhood, how that's changed my weight loss journey, health and fitness, ways that I figured out how to work around that. That's not an excuse. I had a kid and I gained weight and I'm gonna stay this way. No, I still got my own life. Anyways, thank you so much you guys for watching and being there. If any of this interests you, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It's so weird saying that. I will see you guys back here next week with a new video. Bye. Mwah.